100 million people wear Apple Watches on their wrists. And 40 million people have bands on their wrists. And people have rings on their wrists. Not for marriage, but to check their health, check their blood pressure, check their beating of their heart, their everything. It's getting to the point they can start doing everything. The problem is, so what? Unless you're chronically ill, 100 million watches are not going to say much. But what they're doing is they're giving a feed out to the hospitals or the doctor's office, which is great if so-and-so has a problem. But what happens if so-and-so doesn't have a problem? Young people have a habit of, well, sometimes when you're asleep, your heart rate goes down. Of course your heart rate goes down. And if you're out exercising, your heart rate goes up. Right? Right. Can the watches determine about this? Well, yes and no. If you stop suddenly, does your watch understand you stop suddenly? No, it goes beep beep somewhere. Beep beep somewhere. And the doctor says, oh, beep beep, what's he doing? And then other times it looks like a beep, 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 beep. Other times you're sleeping, beep, beep. It's all, a lot of it's all control up here. And the doctors are having a big problem trying to interpret what's coming into them. And you're wearing a ring, you have a wristband, you have a watch, you have your sensors on your chest. All this is giving, which goes into down here, which goes into a cell phone, which goes over here. And the doctor's office are being swamped. Now you need somebody to look at all this. Let's take up Richard. Oh my goodness gracious. Was he exercising? Him? Exercising? Oh my God! Well, is he asleep? Did he just fall asleep? But it's during the day. That doesn't mean anything. He goes down. My heartbeat has slowed down. Is he meditating? No, Richard, if he's down like this, my heartbeat just slowed down. If he's not doing anything strenuous like walking around, that's the problem. That's the problem. You're checking a heartbeat that changes all the time depending on what the person is doing. If they're lifting something, if they're doing something, because it's up here and controls down here, controls your muscles and doing everything else. And that's running into a problem. How do you interpret what the person's doing? So if I'm out for a run or on a bicycle or something, or climbing a ladder or climbing stairs, my heart rate changes. So having a $400 watch all day long, it's going to do, hey, when I was in the hospital, I had all these sensors, that thing, and I had this tied in to a battery operated wireless receiver and transmitter, okay? If I rolled over and one of those things came loose, 2 minutes later a nurse came in through the door. Yes. So, and then it was also put on a computer, and a doctor comes in the next day, hey, what happened here? Oh, I fell asleep and I rolled over and it came off. Oh, same thing in the doctor's office. They're getting swamped with information. That's if the doctor is set up to hear your watch. Not all doctors' offices are set up. They could be set up. Not all doctors want to really care that you're giving out information all the time. You know, you're not dying. When I was having chest pains a year ago, I wasn't dying. I was having chest pains until they put me in EKG or EGK or EGC or whatever it was. And wow. Hey, we got another customer. So while they're great, they're not that great.